happens to be
Joe, how hard was it to get to this weight class for you? I mean, sometimes you've wrestled 96. You know?
It was hell. It was probably the worst cut I've ever done, but I made it possible by having a great diet and extra cardio and a lot of support from my teammates, you know, pushing me when I think I'm breaking, I can't make it. I had guys like Pat Smith telling me, like, come on, let's keep going, you'll get it off. And you know, it wasn't easy, but all the things that I did in preparation made it easier, made it possible.
Did you feel real big at the weight? I mean, you know, physically that once you made weight, you were able to come out there, that you had some strength and size?
Yeah, absolutely. That first match, it felt terrible. But once I blew my lungs out, got that one out of the way, I did some good cool downs with my coach, Richardson, and it just helped me feel stronger and stronger as the tournament went on.
When was the last time you were this light?
I think my junior year of high school, so 2008.
Was that a tough cut then?
Yeah.
But World Championships, I mean, that must mean a lot for you. You're going to be going over there with Jordan and some of the other guys from your team. Talk about the opportunity to represent your country at the senior level.
I mean, this is a dream come true, and there's a lot of ups and downs, especially transferring from you know, college to senior level. You take a lot of beatings, and you get a lot down, and you know, a lot of times you get beat up. But things like this, you know, your breakthroughs, the tournaments where you wrestle well, it means so much to you. And one tournament doesn't define you, but it absolutely can give you a huge boost that, you know, leads to more and more great things. And that's what this is. It's another stepping stone. I want to medal there, and I want to gain experience and have a, you know, learn a bunch of stuff so I can keep doing this, keep making teams, and get a medal in the future.
Joe Greco wants more college guys. Are you a poster boy for this now, for that effort?
Yeah, maybe.
And what recommendations do you make to college guys now regarding Greco?
A lot of guys make excuses that, you know, there's no one to wrestle Greco with, and there's, you know, during the college season, no one wants to wrestle Greco, everyone's folk style, and it's hard to get guys in the off season. I mean, you just got to network, find people, other teams, other, you know, high school teams. And the majority of my Greco training throughout college was in the high school room, just coaching and wrestling with high school kids. So, you know, just whatever you can do, any kind of Greco workout you can get in.
Did you have to go back and find some of those coaches that you worked with back
Absolutely,
then?
absolutely. Seek them out, get their numbers, you know, just build from there and there. And, you know, I had tons of guys tons of options. If I couldn't go with this guy one day, I can get another guy. And, you know, you can do whatever you want.
Anybody particularly help you with that?
Oh, yeah, there's so many people. It's hard to name them all, but mostly Coach Powell at Oak Park River Forest High School. That's where I wrestled club, and that's where I trained throughout college. And then my college coach, Steve Marinetti, he's not a Greco guy, but he's helped me out, and huge, you know, one of the most, you know, important people in my life, you know, throughout my career. So
talk about a guy like Jordan Holm that you work out with all the time. Obviously, you guys are in the same weight at some point, but does having a guy like him around help you get to a point where you can make a world team?
Absolutely. Jordan's amazing, and he demands a lot out of you, but this is what happens when you try and do as much as he demands out of you. And he could be hard at you at times, but it's because he wants so much for you. He wants the best things for you, and he's the reason why I'm in Minnesota. He's the reason why I'm having all these opportunities in Greco. He brought me out as a training partner last year at World Championships, and I got to see that, and I got to see what I'm working for. And I think this had, you know, a big impact on me and Jordan. He'll do anything for you, and he's a great guy, and if you work hard, he's always going to have your back.
Was this the